Two more Chinese officials removed from their posts. The anti-corruption watchdog putting the Minister of Emergency Management as Wang Xiangxi under investigation last month. While the second, as Liu Shaoyun, has been removed as head of the top court in China's military, a role that he had held since October 2023. No reason has been given for his removal. CNA senior correspondent Olivia Siong joins us live from Beijing. Olivia, one reason hinted at for the removal of Mr. Wang or putting him under investigation, no reason given for Mr. Liu. Have you heard any more from official sources?
Well, Wei Su, this news is just fresh out and we really do not have many details so far. And it's quite likely that we won't hear much of this or know the reasons behind the removal of these two officials until perhaps much later on. But this is the latest in a series of high-profile investigations and removals of top Chinese officials across government departments as well as China's military. This latest news announced in China's state media and including in CCTV's primetime bulletin. It was a short report and the decisions were made at a meeting of the Standing Committee of the National People's Congress, which is China's top legislature. And this is typically where personnel changes are announced. And we know from the reports that President Xi had signed a presidential decree which stated that Wang Xiangxi was going to be removed from the post of Emergency Management Minister. And as you mentioned there, Mr. Wang was appointed to the post only in 2022. He was announced to be under investigation last month by the Communist parties and the state's top anti-corruption watchdogs. The reason given was for alleged serious disciplinary and legal violations, which is typically language used for a corruption investigation. The other piece of news from state media that we are hearing of is new of Liu Shaoyun being removed from the post of the head of the military court of China's military. We had not heard of an investigation prior to this. We also do not know who will be succeeding him in this post. But Mr. Liu was only appointed to the role in 2023 at a similar meeting, in fact, where it was decided that former Chinese Defense Minister Li Shangfu was to be removed from the military's top decision-making body, the Central Military Commission. And Mr. Li being one of two Chinese defense ministers that had been removed from the Communist Party back in 2024. And this really has been part of a broader shakeup in the top echelons of the Chinese People's Liberation Army. Just last month, there was news that top Chinese general and the vice chair of the Central Military Commission, Zhang Youxia, also seen as a close ally of President Xi, was being put under investigation alongside another high-ranking military official, Liu Zhenli, for suspected serious violations of discipline and law. Again, that reference to perhaps corruption investigations. And that has left the Central Military Commission with just President Xi as its chairman, alongside another member, Zhang Shengmin, who was in charge of the PLA disciplinary department, taking over one of the vice chairman roles. We also know that China's defense ministry, when talking about this shakeup in the PLA, has defended this anti-corruption drive, saying that it's a major achievement in President Xi's anti-corruption drive over the years. Wei Su.
So it's a 7-member body now reduced to just 2 active members, including President Xi Jinping. Senior correspondent Olivia Siong reporting live there from Beijing.